There are a few plants that become regulars in your garden, not just because they grow well, but because over time they earn your trust. You know what to expect from them, you know where they fit, and when the planting season comes around, you don't really have to think too hard about whether they're coming back. For me, orange Paruche is one of those plants. It's my favorite cherry tomato to grow, and I've been growing it for many years now. That's saying something, because in this garden, I don't have unlimited tomato space. I'm not growing tomatoes in a big field or even in a large in-ground vegetable garden. I'm growing them here in my driveway garden, mostly in half whiskey barrels and large containers. So let me tell you about this tomato. Some may even call this my ode to the orange Paruche cherry tomato. When I choose a tomato, I'm not just slipping one more plant into the garden, I'm giving it one of my big containers. I'm giving it a bamboo stake, and I'm sweating over whether that's even going to work given the weight of the plant. I'm giving it regular watering, and I'm giving it the whole season of attention. That tomato really has to earn its barrel, and orange Paruche does. The reason I started growing orange Paruche wasn't because I had studied all the disease-resistant charts or because I was trying to solve some technical tomato problem. I started growing it for the simple reason I love the flavor. I like a really sweet cherry tomato. That's what drew me to orange cherry tomatoes in the first place. They just tasted sweeter to me. Brighter, fruitier, almost tropical. The kind of tomato you eat while standing in the garden and somehow never quite manage to bring inside. Sun Gold is probably the most famous one in this category, and for good reason. A Sun Gold tomato warm off the vine is one of those things that makes you understand why people get obsessed with growing tomatoes. But over time, I found the orange Paruche gave me that same kind of sweet orange cherry tomato experience, and it fits my garden better. Orange Paruche is often listed at 9 to 9.7 on the brick scale, which puts it right in that very sweet cherry tomato category. Sun Gold is also famously sweet, often listed around 8 to 9 bricks, though in a real garden, the number can vary quite a bit, depending on ripeness, watering, weather, and when you pick the fruit. So I don't really think of the orange Paruche as simply having a higher bricks than Sun Gold. I think of it as being in that same super sweet orange cherry tomato class, but with a better balance for the way I garden.